This is MrCool DIY, and it was giving a error code of EL01, which is a communication between indoor and outdoor units. So come out here, make sure that going through the troubleshooting guide that comes with it in the manual, and the wires between the white, or 2 and 3, which is the white and the black. Make sure that inside first, make sure it fluctuated, and it did. And then came out here and also checked it, and it was still good out here. So I took the top off and traced the wires, and found that the blue wire is disconnected out here. So I'm going to take and hook that back to the board as soon as I figure out how to get this up. Now it does have 4 screws here and 1 over here. This one goes through a heat sink. Knew it goes through a heat sink because it has thermal paste. So I don't know if I need to pull that one or not, but we'll figure this out in a few minutes. So I did have to pull all 4 of those screws out, and it did go through the heat sink, and still not able to pull the thing up because the wires are so tight. But I'm going to try to find where that wire goes and put it back on. Okay, so I can barely pull this up enough to see that there is a pin right there stuck, bent, stuck down. I'm going to verify on the board, if I can, to make sure that is the correct place for it. That's the only place I see, but that don't mean that's the only place there is. So let's check that, make sure. Okay, so it does say N on the board, the letter N, then IN, so NN. So we put it there. The brown one does go to the line 1, and the black one does go to the communication. And the green, of course, is the grounding conductor. So we'll put this unit back together. Screw here. These 4, it does snap together right in there, and again over here. You see right there, snaps. And then there's 3 screws on the top, 1 here. On the other side there are 2. 1 here. Let me see, fix my camera. 1 here and 1 over here. And then after we get the top back on, we put these screws back in here. There's 2 on top, 1 on bottom. And then we turn our disconnect, the pull lever back over to where it says on instead of now it says off.